everyone, welcome to this vlog. A very quick intro because I need to get on the train. If you are returning, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. If you're new here, I'm Louisa. I'm a UK-based flight attendant and today I'm in Hanover, Germany, hoping to get the train and then another train into Berlin for the day, or for a few hours because I'm working tomorrow. It was like €100, but that's the wrong place. Hanover, HQ. I think I might be the only person on this train. It came in the wrong way and I was like, because I was here in Hanover a couple of weeks ago to do the same kind of work trip and I just went into Hanover town with some of the other crew, so I have got on this train before and I was like, I'm sure it went the other way, but it's just like they've not turned it around, but you know, they drive it from both ends. Yeah, I might be the only person on here. So yeah, I'm in Hanover for work but not working today, so I'm hoping to get into Berlin, or I'm on my way to Berlin. Made it to Berlin now, obviously. I'm not sure why I thought it'd be difficult because the trains are actually really easy. So I just had 2 trains and I'm here now. Just kind of followed the crowd out the train station and I'm just gonna have a wander. This tall spiky building, I'll have to look what it is. Looks really cool. The sun's really shining, so it looks all shiny in the sun. I think I've been really lucky. It's a really nice day. I'm a bit too hot with my coat on, but I think it's a bit too cold without a coat. But yeah, I've just been walking down. I assume it's kind of quite a main strip. There's been loads of like cool different buildings to look at, and I'm like going towards this tower now. I'm on this main river now that I'm hoping to follow down to, I think it's called the East Side Memorial, part of the Berlin Wall. I think it's going to be like a 40-minute walk, but I'm thinking I'll try and walk there and then get a train or something back. Love that little green, minty green. I don't know what the little like green red man is. He's got a little hat on. You have to excuse me, I'm not very good at the history of it all, but I have made it down to part of the wall. I think one of the signs said there was 118 artists that have been able to paint on, make artwork on the wall when it was liberated or taken down. So just had a walk along some of this, but I'm like on a massive time crunch with the trains I could get, or there were other trains but they started getting really expensive. So with the trains I could get, I've only got like 4 hours here and I'm already halfway through, so and yeah, on the way here I found like an analog photo booth. I'd seen them online, but I wasn't expecting to be able to find one. Like I'd kind of tried to find some places on maps where they were, but they were all quite far out. But yeah, there was one on the way here, so I'm really glad I got to do that. And it took card as well. I was worried it was just take cash, but it took card, so I got that, which is really cool. I really like it. So many magnets, oh my god. So that's the train station where I started nearly 3.5 hours ago. We walked out this way and down the front, and now we're coming back up this side. I have made it back to the hotel now, as you can see. You know, you just get like nearly there and you're like, I just have to get back now. I got on my train from Berlin to Hanover, and then Hanover Central Station was insane, so manic, so busy. I was just like, right, I just need to get back. I was going to stop and have dinner somewhere in Hanover, but I just couldn't face it. So I did fine. I picked up a salad and got on the train back here. But it is now like, it's nearly 5:40, so, and I got up at 7:30 this morning. I hope this salad is good because it was like £10. It was like €12 something. And he said it was like nearly fell over, but it was too late at that point to change my mind. I just needed something. It's literally just like chicken, black rice, which I don't think I've had before. Edamame beans, tomatoes. Is this rocket? Like lettuce, but rocket, I think. A little bit of mango and pomegranate seeds. And then I don't know what the sauce is either. There's not like a label on the box or anything. So we'll find out. But yeah, I had a really good day. I'm glad I'd done it. I don't know if I said kind of with the trains, I pre-booked the bit to Berlin because the prices were just looking nuts. It cost me like 30 there and 30 back, but I had to get the train back at about 3 because the ones after that were like 70, 80, 90 euros. I don't know why everything was so busy this afternoon. I don't know if it's, I think they've just finished like a school holidays over here in Germany, so I don't know if it's kind of like everyone's trying to get back home or something. But yeah, really quite busy, all the trains and stuff. Coming back anyway, going was fine. I mean, coming back was fine as well. I managed to get a seat coming back as well. You can, it's really cool. I was trying to like film it or take a picture, but obviously didn't want to get other people in it. You can reserve the seats on the longer trains, obviously, and there's like a little screen that says if it's reserved or not. I think it says the person's name, or sometimes it just says like where it's going, but I think that still meant it was reserved. So you just had to look for a seat without like the writing on it. And then yeah, I don't feel like I even scratched the surface of Berlin, but like I said, I'm still so glad that I went. If I can, I'll try and put like a little map in. So I just literally walked out the station and just walked all the way down to So I walked along basically the river Spree, down to the East Side Gallery, which is the part of the wall that they've had artists like paint on. And on the way I found that photo booth, which I was so happy about because I had pinned on my map some, but they were all even further out than the part of the wall, so I wasn't sure if I'd make it there, but just happened to see one on the way. That was... no idea what that was. If I can figure it out roughly, I'll again put it in, but... then yeah, I hopped on a train back because I was really worried about the time and making my train back. No idea if I bought the right ticket for that one, but I tried. My tickets haven't been... you're supposed to like validate them in little machines, which I've done if I've seen it, but none of the like little train tickets have been checked. I'm sure they are sometimes, but they haven't been when I've been on the train. It was just the Berlin trains that they did obviously check the tickets. And then on the way down I'd seen a big just like touristy shop, and then there's that little guy they have on the crosswalk, so I thought he was really fun, and there was a little shop for him as well, which I went in. This little guy, I think I showed you, but I just got the little sweets that I'll take home for my family. And then I obviously have to get a magnet somewhere new, so I got it with the tower, and then he's on it as well. I did look this up. This was like an old TV or radio tower, but you can go up it now. So maybe in the future, I'd definitely add that to my list. And then I also got, I'll again pop picture him, a little snow globe magnet. I didn't need two, but I used to always collect snow globes, which aren't very practical anymore, but I saw that and hopefully I'll be able to get it home, so I picked that up as well. I am actually over here to do some work, so I'm working in the morning, I'm working in the next 3 mornings, or like the early shift. So I'm going to eat my salad and get an early night. The final day that I'll be flying home, our flight at the moment isn't until quite late, so if it stays like that I will head back into Hanover again and bring you along for that. Just have to show you how cute these little crystals are. They're mini pom bears. Hello, it's a few days later now, and I'm in Hanover. Oh look, I'm going the wrong way. I've come to do the red line walk that I said I would do. It is like some kind of public holiday today. I don't know if that's what's going on with these bells as well. The line starts at like a tourist information centre, but because of the holiday that was shut, so I was hoping like I think you can get like a book or something about it, but we're just walking instead. I'm not sure, like I thought I'd been following this, but the numbers aren't like in sequence, so I don't know if that's correct or not, but I don't know how I could not be following it. But it's just a nice walk nonetheless. I don't feel like I've done much walking in the past couple of days when I've been at work, so the leaves are just so pretty. Like, it's such a nice time of year to be here, as long as it's not raining. A little insight how I take my pictures. I literally just find a wall and prop either my phone or the GoPro up. The GoPro's on a little tripod, so I can sometimes prop the phone up against the tripod. Doesn't always give the most like aesthetic photos, but sometimes you just want like a little memory of that you've been there. So if I want good photos, I do sometimes have a tripod with me, but obviously that's not as inconspicuous to just set up and start taking photos with. See if I can find a wall. Here's a wall. I've tried to pick up the pace a little bit because I would like to try and do the whole walk. I don't know how long that's going to take, but just think it'd be cool to have done the whole thing. I did quickly pop into, did on Google Maps, it was called the new town hall, that really pretty building, and then put the camera away for a bit to try and get around a little bit more of it. Contrary to what I would have just said in the video, I've given up on my red line now. It's kind of led me back into the town centre more so. So I've decided I've done quite a lot of it, and that's good enough. I'm going to go and see if I can find some any souvenir or sweet shops or anything, and then some of the other crew are coming in and we're going to get some late lunch or something together, I think.